Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rio. Now, I know we've got an old employee in tonight, Jimmy Evans. Where are you, Jim? Give us a wave. Here he is. How you doing, mate? Jimmy used to be my predecessor before he was caught in the store cupboard with his pants down with one of the punters. Isn't that right, Jim?
She was only rubbing a bit of DP into me coccyx.
Oh, aye. With that mouth. You dirty old sod. Go on, sit down. Before we begin tonight's excruciatingly painful journey, I would like to draw your attention to a letter I've received from head office concerning the consumption of refreshments not purchased on the premises.
Like what, Ray?
Like that barm cake you're shoveling down your gob for one.
But your food's off, Ray's tail. Look what happened to Hilda Lovemore. She had one of your hot cross buns and was in a terrible state, bringing up sultanas from both ends for a fortnight.
I'm not remotely interested in Hilda Lovemore or her sultana-splattered bowels. And it's not just the food, it's the... Hey, you! Shakin' Stevens. Yeah, I see. Cheeky mate. Coming in here with your own booze. I can't believe it. How dare you? I've copped you. Look at this. Hey, bringing whiskey in right under me very nose. Brubaker Glen. No wonder you're shaking all over. Your liver's practically doing the lambarder.
It's not whiskey, Ray.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, well, in that case, you won't mind me testing it, will you, eh? Christ almighty. That certainly put hairs on your chest. Where did you brew this? In your lavvy?
Well, yes, actually, Ray.
It's my mother's sample. She's got a kidney infection and she tends to pass a lot. She filled our water bottle last week. The sample jars are too small.
Oh, will you look at that? My button's popped.
You can't buy decent clothing these days. It's all foreign rubbish, shoddy craftsmanship. You can't beat British when it comes to gabardine macks and pantaloons.
Oh, you're not wrong there, Kit. Look at the state of the hood on my cardigan. It's frayed beyond belief. And the label will tell you for why.
Flame resistant?
No, further along.
Made in Taiwan. Oh, well, that says it all, doesn't it? Since when have they gone a bundle on knitting in Southeast Asia? It's all flip-flops and kimonos out there, and I won't put much trust in the labelling. Flame resistant. Oh, well, we'll soon see about that. See what I mean? That cardigan's a death trap.
Well, it wasn't until you set fire to it.
Is that a claim?
No, Ray. Just Kathleen's arm on fire.
Well, let me know when the rest of it goes up and I'll turn the heating down. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. We've got Joan of Arc playing for the line tonight. And your last number was? 89? 89.
It's our first night together in the flat, mine and Terry's.
Oh, yeah?
I can't wait. We haven't decorated yet, but I said to Terry we can do all that once we've moved in.
Oh, yeah?
Terry wants to put a picture of Stephen Gerrard up in the bathroom. I said no way. Couldn't plop in front of someone else, could you?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God, Martin, I couldn't. No way. I can't even fluff in front of my Terry.
You can't what?
Fluff. You know, let Polly out of jail, float a roast dinner, have a trouser cough, a bottom burp.
You mean Trump? I wonder what you were talking about for a minute.
It's too embarrassing. I have to go into the bathroom, put the taps on dead fast, and then I do one into a towel. I couldn't bear the thought of Teddy thinking I fluff. It'd kill me.
What, you do your trumpet into a towel?
Teddy doesn't know, like, but he's always asking me mum to change the fabric conditioner.
Hang on, isn't this the same Teddy that's going to witness you give birth?
Yeah. What's that got to do with anything? You don't fart when you give birth, do you?
Orientals are very good with bean sprouts and Artex. I saw a Japanese designer on House Doctor last week. He was awfully nifty with his fan effects.
Since when have the Japanese been big on DIY? Since never in my book. You've only to watch Bridge over the River Kwai. All those men squashed into jungle huts, sleeping on bamboo floor mats, without so much as a doily or ornament.
I share a wheelie bin with a man from Tokyo.
How do you manage that? It's more than 2,000 miles away.
No. Lives next door.
2 and 4. 24.
Hans! I don't believe it. We haven't had a win in ages.
That's your cardi going up in flames, that is. Write that down in the book, Kay. Kathleen ablaze, £40.
I think it's right, Kath. It's brought us luck.
Too right it has. We'll set fire to both arms in second half, see if we can't win link.
Ray Temple. I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure.
Do I know you?
Kirk Patterson. We were at school together, do you remember? You sat behind me in geography.
Oh, God. Fatto. Oh, I couldn't see the map of Europe at the back of your head. Even now, if I close my eyes and think of Germany, I see dandruff and a double crown.
You haven't changed.
God, you have. You look... Well, you look good. See, your acne's cleared up. Bloody hell, not a line.
Well, to be honest with you, Ray, I've had a facial peel.
Oh, aye. What does that involve? A cheese grater and half a bottle of Domestos.
It only took half an hour. I had was waiting for my holiday snaps to develop. Miami.
And the waste, where's all that gone? Used to block out most of the common market. No wonder I failed me CSE. Describe the Dutch terrain, woolly with a diamond stripe. That didn't go down too well, I can tell you. God, you were fat.
Liposuction. If you shop around, you can get some great bargains. My wife has just had her tits done. Half price. Buy one, get one free. Not that money's any object.
Done well for yourself, have you?
Yeah, quite well as it happens, yeah. Drive an Audi TT and me and the wife holiday twice a year. What are you driving?
A Porsche.
Oh, just got rid of mine. What was it? GT3 Carrera?
A red one, hatchback with a roof rack and massive wheels. Oh, aye, I'm doing very well here as well. I'm manager, you know. Massive salary. Well, it's big business, the Rio. We handle vast amounts of money on a daily basis.
Oh, yeah?
Right, I need a bag of ones and a bag of 50s.
Well, anyway, Ray, nice to see a blast from the past. Believe it or not, me and him used to be in the same class. Only some of us haven't withered. See ya.
With it.
I didn't know you used to be a teacher.
I didn't. I sat behind him in geography. He's the same age as me.
What? He's over 50? Wow, that's amazing.
50? I'm not over 50. I'm still young, me. I still get asked for my ID and odd bins, you cheeky bitch.
Ray, I've got some bad news for you.
What? I'm looking my age.
Christine's been bagelled.
Thank God for that. I thought you were going to tell me I was eligible for the bus pass.
Swines, they cleaned her out and left Penny bound and gagged.
Not that Penny was complaining. She was into heavy bondage with Lance the guide dog. She used to get her tail caught in the straps of his Dayglow harness during the sex act. Talk about Miss Whiplash.
Me and Eric tried bondage once. I think it's overrated.
Hello? I've just been told I look old here. Did you hear me? Old. So what, you've had your house turned over? Not in a compo claim won't sort out, but the O word? Oh, please. This could push me over the edge, you know.
When did they break in, Chris?
Oh, when I was staying with Val, my sister in Clacton. They took all my LPs and they cleared my fridge out.
Oh, that's disgusting. It didn't get burgled in my day.
Well, that's because there was nothing worth robbing. Oh, look, half a rock cake and a packet of dried egg. I'll have them away.
You must feel violated, do you? Trespassed?
Yes, I do, Martin. And what really got me was this morning. I got a letter from the burglars.
To the woman with a picture of Des Lynam next to her bed.
It's actually Bill Clinton, but I wouldn't expect them to know a good politician when they saw one. That man put the saxophone back on the map.
Not to mention what he did for fellatio.
Is that a wind instrument?
Well, it just required a lot of blowing.
After eating 2 Cornish pasties and the Angel Delight left in your fridge, my colleague and I have been violently ill, ruining the carpet in our getaway car. We have been to see a solicitor about this and are considering legal action.
Colleague! Since when did burglary become a white-collar profession?
I know! What do they want me to do? Lay on a finger buffet while they ransack my living room? I'm terrified.
That's terrible, Chris. Has anyone ever farted into a cup?
You know, that's the legal system for you. It's gone tits up. Look at that Tony Martin. If you can't shoot someone in your own home, where can you shoot them?
You need an alarm, Chris. I'll sort one out for you if you like.
Yeah, and I'll come and stay with you while it gets sorted. I don't mind.
Oh, thanks. This is really not the stuffing out of me.
God, and here's me worrying about where I'm going to blow off when I get in.
Just don't want to know.
Nice. That's it. I am definitely getting plastic surgery.
Yeah, oh, I've always wanted to get my legs done.
I said plastic surgery, not tree surgery.
I'd think twice if I was you, Ray. Our Hetty had her face lifted. Now she has to wash her hair every time she sneezes.
You know, I don't know why people mess around with nature. I'd never change what I've been blessed with. This face is a tribute to my mum and dad.
Really? I didn't know Bernard Manning and Miss Piggy had got together. Let's face it, Father Time can be very cruel. I mean, just look at Mary. You can tell how old she is by counting the rings round her gob.
Every face paints a picture, Ray, and every picture tells a story.
Oh, aye. And what's yours? Day of the Triffids.
You shouldn't let him talk to you like that, Mary.
Oh, it doesn't bother me, love. A thick skin is a gift from God.
Not when it covers the soles of your feet, it's not. Have you heard her walk barefoot? Sounds like she's wearing clogs. Well, I'm not taking this lying down. I'm having the peel. As from tomorrow, you'll be looking at a new man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how did it go last night?
What's that, love?
Sandy and Terry spent the first night in their own apartment together.
It was terrible. I got really bad pains.
Oh, probably the stress of moving.
No, I think it's more to do with keeping me farting.
Sandy's too embarrassed to pass wind in front of Terry.
But it's not ladylike.
Ladylike? We all do it, love. Even the Windsors. Don't you think the Queen lets go? She broke wind when she christened a frigate at Camel Laird's. We all went down to see her. And the stink! Oh! HMS Lucky Lady, she named her. Oh, wasn't lucky for our bridie. She was standing downwind of her.
Oh, Bobby, I need to speak to you about tonight.
What about it?
Well, it's about Christine. I couldn't rest thinking that she was scared and vulnerable. You know how I feel about her.
I need a change of direction. My life's just a steady stream of filthy sex and fruit machines.
Sorry, Bobby, is this anything to do with home security?
Marty, I've got to do something with my life. I'm wasted here. Shag, shag, work, shag. Work, shag, sleep. That's it. That's my life. Shallow.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
I don't know. Something a bit different. More challenging. Somewhere I've got to use my brain. Maybe a threesome.
Oh, Chris, I picked you up some leaflets on burglary. There's some really good information there. Like, for instance, did you know that you're more likely to be burgled by someone that's followed you home? Or even a stalker? And that 18% of burglaries result in violence?
Feeling better already, thanks, Marty. Oh, maybe Val's right.
Val?
My sister in Clacton. She thinks I've come to the end of the road here. She wants me to go and stay with her.
For how long?
Indefinitely.
Chris, you can't. I've just got you a new safety chain. And Clacton's miles away.
But that's just the point, Martin. Somewhere where me and Penny can go and start afresh. And it's got a lot going for it, Clacton. 2 umbrella shops, a Greg the Baker's, and a top-notch war museum. I've got Vera Lynn's sister's left glove on display, and some very moving war poetry. Are you familiar with the war poets, Martin?
Am I? My heart was shaken with tears, and horror drifted away. Oh, but everyone was a bird, and the song was wordless, and singing will never be done.
Oh, God, that's profound. Bit like Palm Airs with an edge.
Actually, it's Sassoon.
Oh, would you credit it? They gave us the Bob and the Purdy, and then he wrote poetry like that.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it's horrible.
What is it?
Think, eh? Brad Pitt.
Freaking hell, more like armpit. Jesus, you look rough.
Got yourself a man about town. You want to wake up and smell the Red Mountain. This is cutting-edge fashion, this is.
Burnt to a crisp, the new black.
That might shed a bit of skin.
Oh. I bet you look like you've been napalmed.
Look, a couple of days, once the swelling's gone down, and you'll soon see the results. Oh, I better not talk. My lips are starting to swell.
Are you in agony, Ray?
Of course I am. That's what you're paying for. You've got to have a bit of pain for it to work. Look at foie gras. If it involves torture, people will buy it.
That's true. When Brian Keenan and John McCarthy were on Through the Keyhole, the ratings soared. I wouldn't have had Brian Keenan down as the futon type, but then I suppose once you've been used to a concrete floor.
Look what that John McCarthy went through. 3 years he was blindfolded and manacled in an Arab jail. And the minute he gets out, he's sailing round the world in a dinghy with Sandy Toksvig. Now, that is torture.
Maybe fancy them, Mary.
He'd be better off trying his hand with Terry Waite.
Are you going to call the bingo, Ray? You can hardly move your mouth.
Look, doesn't stop Anne Robinson, does it? Oh, Sandy, go and get us a cup of cold water. Oh, and a straw. Oh, God, I feel all shivery. Ooh.
Well, I'll fetch it for you, Ray, but I can't pass it to you. Christine will have to do that. Ugh, you're knocking me sick.
Sir, the feeling's mutual, love. Watching you traipse around this place with a belly button like an antill's not my idea of captivating. Well, I've seen the light. Oh, I'd rather look weird than old. I'm gonna fight Mother Nature tooth and nail. That bitch won't mess with me again. I'll take my glasses off so you get the full picture.
Oh, my dear Lordy. I'm gonna have to sit down. My underneaths have gone all skewy.
You better nip down to Casualty, Ray. You're not a pleasant sight, and believe me, I've seen a few.
It'll settle down, Ray. My legs after I'd scrubbed the steps.
You're not telling me I forked out 300 quid to resemble me cleaner's knees. Oh, you've got no vision. You've got to look beyond the flakes.
And scabs.
And puss.
Martin, what do you think?
It's only skin, Martin. It'll grow back again. And if it doesn't, he'll have to think about his bedding. He won't want nylon pillowcases.
It's not that, Mary. It's Christine. She's leaving. She's moving to Clacton.
Perhaps if you told her how you feel, she might be persuaded to stay.
What, you know?
I've got eyes in me head. Although this one did pop out into a bowl of rice pudding. When I had a coughing fit. But I rinsed it under the tap and stuffed it back in. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes, you've got to tell her how you feel.
I can't, Mary. I get tongue-tied and I feel dead stupid. I haven't had any experience of the opposite sex. The only woman to step foot in my bedroom was Marcia Greenstreet, and she was only there to fix me pelmet.
It took years for my Eric to pluck up enough courage to invite me out on a date.
Did it really?
Years. He kept ignoring the little voice in his head, but the little voice wouldn't go away.
Yeah, that is exactly it. I have the little voice in my head saying, come on, Martin Monroe, call yourself a man, tell her that you love her.
It said, you're the son of God and go and throw yourself under a bus. But once he was on the tablets, he asked me out, and the rest, as they say, is history. Martin, would you like me to have a little word with Christine?
Oh. Is that you, Mary?
Can't you tell?
Visually, no. It's the fiery Jack. Have you been rubbing your hump again? Oh, this is awful. I thought the peel would bring out the film star in me, but I didn't bank on Freddy Krueger.
I don't want to worry you, but you're starting...
Oh, I'm in agony here, Mary. Oh, Colette Smith's just said I put her in mind of her sister. You know, the one who's allergic to the 21st century. She's in a bubble. They have to roll her to the shops.
You're just working yourself up. You'll only aggravate your face.
Aggravate me face? The acid took care of that.
Won't be able to do the numbers, not with those eyes.
I can see perfectly well. Thank you very much.
What's the matter?
Nothing, I just don't want you squashing the baby.
Oh, you're so caring and gentle. A lady. Are you all right?
I think I dropped my keys.
Where?
Behind the door, quick. Here they are, Toothless.
Give them here. Let's put them somewhere safe.
No. I'll do it. You better get off, babe.
Is everything all right, love?
Not really.
And your first number is 7 and 1.
Yeah.
No, sorry. It's 7 and 2. No, it's not. 7 and 8, 78.
Here!
No, sorry, folks. It is 7 and 1. 7 and 1, 71.
Make your bloody mind up.
2.
I'm gonna have to move back into my mum's. He's killing me finding places to fart. I only hope Teddy doesn't fancy a wagon wheel when he gets in.
Oh, you haven't. Not in your biscuit barrel.
I had no choice. Teddy was on his way into the kitchen and I knew it was going to be a smelly. It was dead hot. Melted my marshmallows.
What if it's like breaking wind, Sandy?
I do. Keeps me bum warm.
What am I going to do?
Yeah, it's like taking a plaster off. You just have to let rip and get it over and done with. He'll still love you.
The next number is... No, 2 and 3, 23.
Sorry, wait, 7.
No, hold on, sorry.
That's a 7 and 2.
No, it's not. Sorry.
Just hold
it's
on
7 and 1.
Wait,
7 and 1.
7 and 8 on the
2 and 3, 23.
7 and 2.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Keep your head on.
You want to try keeping your face on? You're over at Mike. It's muffling numbers.
Oh, yeah, listen to yous. I have to bear witness to some sights up here night after night. How do you think I feel after watching Brenda Golightly's implants exploding during the National, eh? Or Rita Yardley emptying her lungs into a coffee cup. But do I complain? Do I? No. Oh, no, you never hear a complaint out of me. I just have to live with it. I've waked myself up now. Martin, to the mic, please.
I can't, Ray. I'm out of breath.
Go ahead, Bobby. You do it. You've been looking for a challenge.
Me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, all right.
Bobby's...
It's all right, Ray. I'll take it from here.
You? Don't make me laugh.
Sorry, Ray. Couldn't quite make that out there. I'm going to take it for a glass of water. Looks parched.
Come on, Ray.
Right, ladies. All right, control yourselves. Ooh, is it cold up here, or has all the blood just gone rushing between my legs? My, what a view, huh? A hall full of sweating women with their coats off and the sleeves rolled up, ready for action. There is a God. Yasmin, baby. Ah, hey, this makes a change, doesn't it? Eh, you down there and me on top. And there's Babs Mulligan. Babs, nice top.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's lovely, baby. Look even better on my bedroom floor. All right, easy does it. Bingo first, bango later. All right, my lovely, lovely ladies, eyes down. And your first number is? Ooh, my favourite. 6 and 9. 69.
The ambulance shouldn't be much longer now, Ray. Fingers crossed you don't pick up that MRSI. Oh, it's a killer. Most people go into hospital and they don't come back out again. Look at Patsy Young. She only went in there to ask directions for IKEA. She ended up on life support. They had to switch her off after a week. She never did get that matching duvet set. Still.
There he is.
Oh, no. No, the witches. Let them go away, please.
Poor thing, he's hallucinating.
God, you look bloody awful. Does it hurt to touch? Oh, that's when you know it's bad. Am I right, Kathleen?
Oh, you are, Kit.
Come on, let's get you up. See if the ambulance is here.
Hey, no, we haven't finished with him yet. Bring that down. We're a three-way win with this fella tonight. He's been lucky for us. We'd like to see him carry on calling, so don't rush back.
Where's Christine?
Probably packing for collecting. Mary, did you manage to speak to
Everyone, I've got some really good news. I've just farted in front of my Teddy.
It's fantastic news, Sandy.
Yeah, it was great. It's a weight off my mind.
Yeah, not to mention your innards. You're a real skirt burner.
No, it was a girly one. A little which I made up about, and it didn't even smell. Teddy called it an angel cloud.
Isn't that lovely? Well done, love. And you were smashing last night, Bobby.
Ah, thanks, Mary. Yeah, I think I found my niche. And there are definite perks, I can tell you. Barbara Rogers thanked me personally for calling her winning number.
What, Barbara Rogers, the gymnast? Hey, what's double jointed?
Yeah, I said, Barbara, love, I'm only doing my job. And I'm just doing mine, she said, and then she flick-flack starkers over my face. God, what a view. Whew. Tell you, there's not many women can stand on their hands and rub your nuts with their instep. Job and a half, this. Might even be a career. Ray better watch his back, I'm telling you. Hello, Ray. How's your face?
Doctor said I had the hottest gob on the ward. Not that I needed telling. Not when the nurse is using me cheeks to warm up a case of hypothermia. Gotta take a fortnight off.
Oh, what a blow.
Bobby did a great job last night. Went down a storm.
Yeah, so I hear. Anyway, I'll just say a few words to the punters. Hand over formally, as it were. So if you care to join me on stage, Mr. Rutt.
Love to, boss.
Hi, Ray. Hi, Bobby.
You're sounding chirpy.
Yeah, well, that's because I made a decision about my life. I'm staying.
Oh, Chris, how did that come about?
Burglar or no burglar, Martin, I can't stand in the way of true love. Not when I can see this is the real thing.
You won't regret this, Chris.
Oh, I know I won't.
Ladies and gentlemen, this won't take a few moments. I'm afraid I won't be calling your numbers for the next 10 days, but don't panic, because I'm going to hands. Yes, folks, for the next 10 days, your numbers will be called by the one and only Mr. Jimmy Evans! Nice to see you back. Oh, and Rutt, there's a couple of fruit machines over there need tweaking, so off you pop. All right. Let's get a mooch. Bye-bye. Take it away, Jim.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Rio.
And so you really think that this is it?
Oh, I know it is, Martin. It's the little things, the little looks, the quickening of the breath, the endless spraying of the same lamppost. It's pure love, Martin.
Spraying of the...
His name's Colonel, and Penny's besotted. Mind you, he's a drug dog at Speke Airport, so she better not play away from home or he'll soon sniff it out of her.
So Mary didn't manage to speak to you?
About what? Oh, Penny's delirious. You should hear the sound she makes when he licks her teeth. Yes! Yes, just like that, Martin. A sigh of satisfaction.
Over on BBC Two now, join Victoria Wood and Chums in the Canteen, comedy with the Dinner Ladies. Well, right here after the news, brand new Friday Night with Jonathan Ross, with guests Jack Dee, Julie Walters and David Bowie. BBC One, the one place to be on a Friday night.